So, this is a interesting video for me to make. This is not part of your regularly scheduled programming of Sidedisch's Monday video and then Saturday bonus video. No, this is a Sidedisch pissed off rant because I have just gotten a copyright claim a couple hours ago for the Saturday bonus video, which is, by the way, going to be our 400 subscriber special video. And the reason I got a copyright claim wasn't because I was using copyright music. No, it's because this asshole named Dennis, but his username, right? He goes by LatinAutorPerf. I am absolutely butchering this. He fucking deserves it, because this guy is probably the biggest piece of shit when it comes to small creators and copyright claims. This guy, what he does is he claims that music is his, right? You're allowed to do that. If I own a song, and someone uses it without my permission, it's copyrighted. I absolutely have a right to copyright claim it. Except you do not own Zelda's theme, Zelda's lullaby, from Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry. I have the one straight from the game that every YouTuber uses, right? We all use the actual game's music because guess what? Game music is free to use, right? Basically all of Nintendo's music, free to use. We all use it because it's good music. It's free. You can use it. And you have this guy over here claiming that he owns it. And here's where the story really starts to kick off. Is 2 years ago I got a copyright claim for using the Mario World music, specifically the overworld music, and I looked at the thing it was claiming that YouTube was claiming I'm stolen, and it was some Swedish guy who had his own voice, like his own lyrics to it. It was another language, so I didn't know what the hell he was saying, but it was using the melody. And I to be fair, I actually thought it was kind of funny at first, but I'm like, yeah, this shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have gotten a copyright claim. But what really annoys me is the fact that when I looked to see who was claimed by, I was like, you know what? Just to check, let me see who claimed it 2 years ago. And would you look at that? It's the same fucking piece of shit. So I started doing some research. So I looked him up, found his Twitter, and looked at his pinned thing on his Twitter. And if you just read some of the comments, none of them really related to the post. It's just a bunch of people saying, like, why did I get copyright claim for playing Kingdom Hearts? I have the legal right to stream it. His response? To stream the game, but not the music. Okay. That's fantastic. Yeah, maybe that is true. Maybe you don't have the right to stream the music because you don't own the music and the music is copyrighted. My guy, you do not own the Kingdom Hearts music. You don't own Nintendo music. I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't gone after you yet because Nintendo is the biggest piece of shit when it comes to things like this, like with Pokemon. I don't agree with it, but they do it. And for once, I kind of want Nintendo to be Nintendo. I don't know why this guy has been able to put up with this shit for 2 years. I genuinely don't. And it really only affects small creators because if you look at people like, I'll use a very comparable YouTuber to mine, right? I take a lot of inspiration from him, which is downloadable content. If you don't know who he is, he makes he makes great Blade and Sorcery videos. Subscribe to him, by the way. He is kind of, how I got started in Blade and Sorcery, modding and all this, and I have him thank for that. But that's not the purpose of the video. He doesn't have to deal with that if he ever used Zelda's Lullaby from Ocarina of Time because he is in the YouTube Partner Program. And if you're in the YouTube Partner Program, you get access to live chat. So I am assuming that if a creator like him got a dispute got a claim like this, he could just say, hey, this is, what this is what the actual song is, whatever. But my issue is, well, if that's the case, because obviously real YouTubers who are making actual money who now can't, obviously something would be done reasonably quick enough. You'd think, this guy would probably be, stopped by now. Legal action would have been taken by the people who actually own the music. Nintendo, people who do Kingdom Hearts and all that shit. And I sit here wondering, well, why has nothing been done yet? And I could not fucking tell you. But what I will tell you is I'm making a video on it. Because, yeah, it's only happened to me twice. But it's happened to hundreds of other small creators just like me who are just trying to make videos, right? When I make my videos, I try to, I look at my analytics. I see what went well, what didn't go well. How can I make the videos better, right? I first saw that, my intros were really long. So I made the intros shorter, or I incorporated what the mod I'm showing off as part of the intro. Right? I did that with the Green Arrow mod video. Right now, obviously, I can't do that for every video. Like stuff like that. But like, for example, right? The Zelda video, which the video got the copyright claim on, which is me, turning, Blade Sorcery into Zelda. I find some Zelda-type stuff. I have the Master Sword and whatnot. By the way, if you want to sneak peek at the video, first minute 45 of the video is on the Discord. So join the Discord if you want to see that. But anyways, it's a longer video. It's because it's for us in 400 subscribers. Thank you so much, by the way, guys. Really appreciate it. And it's just such a shame that I have to deal with stuff like this, because I shouldn't have to. Because, to be honest, yeah, I understand why YouTube restricts the chat feature to just, people in the partner program. But it is kind of a shame that there are people who could theoretically be the next Mr. Beast and make YouTube another $14 billion have to deal with stuff like this and, have these kinds of letdowns. Because, yes, I'm not making money off these videos. But I like having the satisfaction that, yes, from starting from a few weeks ago, I decided no more copyright stuff, right? No more using copyrighted music, right? Even if it make the video more fun or better, I'm not going to do it. Guess what? That still holds now. Because guess what? I shouldn't have to deal with copyright claims on videos like that. And I did a test just to make sure that I could try it again and maybe re-upload the video and see if it gets claimed again. So I made a test video, just some Blade and Sorcery B-roll footage I have, and then put the Mario World theme, the overworld theme, and then Zelda Lullaby. Thankfully, Mario theme didn't get claimed, but you bet your ass the fucking Zelda one did. And it really just is such a shame that people have to deal with stuff like this. It really is. The fact that he can get away with doing this, and it's just so horrible, right? Like, again, this is not a normal video for me to make, but I just really wanted to rant. Now, don't do what I did, which was spam on his last 8 Instagram posts. I just said stop taking copyright claims on small channels like mine for music you don't own. You should be ashamed of yourself. I, like many other small content creators, have to put up with your bullshit because we played a game that you claim you own the music to. You don't own any of Nintendo's music. You don't own any of the rights to them. Leave us alone. I shouldn't have to sit here for 30 days to dispute to go through. Because here's how YouTube copyright stuff works. Step 1 is you getting the claim. So you get the claim, you have a few actions. So, for example, the test video. What I can do is I can go to the copyright and see details. So here are the following of my options. So I do take action. So I can do 4 things. I can either erase the song, remove the claimed song while keeping other sounds such as speech, or mute all sounds. Right, I guess that's some new AI thing. You can replace the song using the YouTube audio library, or you can trim out that segment. Now, if it's really not an important segment, most YouTubers will just trim it out. Because it's not worth going through the time if something got copyrighted, like a radio or something. And then you have dispute. Dispute a claim if you have necessary rights to content or other valid reason. It takes up to 30 days for a final resolution for a claimant. You won't receive, your channel will receive a strike if your dispute gets rejected. Thank God, because this piece of shit could absolutely ruin every channel if he was able to do that. Because, guess what? He's not going to respond. No. Nothing's going to happen. I'm going to have to sit there for the 30 days waiting for this just to get the copyright claim removed. Now, again, it doesn't affect the video at all, other than the fact that it can't be remixed or whatever. But I shouldn't have to deal with this. I should be able to just make a YouTube video using Nintendo's music without this piece of shit intervening. I don't fucking know. I can't speak. I've been ranting for way too long. I'm in a pissed off mood, and when I get pissed off, I like to rant. So, yeah. But genuinely, this guy is just such a piece of shit for doing things like this. Again, small content creators, they don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. The people who are affected by this don't deserve this. Because there are people who have made genuine original content, not even video game music. Like, it belongs to them, and this guy has claimed it. Those are the people that really need that you really got to feel bad for. Because, yeah, I'm using Nintendo's music, right? If Nintendo really wanted to, tomorrow, they could copyright their music, and we could all have to deal with the consequences for that. Okay? When someone makes their own genuine original content, and they copyright claim it, see, now that is where it's a real issue. Okay? And I know it's happened to people in the past. So, guys, I kindly ask that you just report the guy. That's it. Report his YouTube account. I'll leave it in the link in the description below. But, like, genuinely, none of us small content creators should have to deal with this. I know a lot of small content creators. I know a lot of my friends online, small content creators. I have friends who are starting their own channels. I have friends who already have channels. And I'm going to talk to them later, see if any of them have also had these issues. But, you know, it really just is such a shame. It really is. That, you know, we just can't do anything about it. But, anyways, guys, that's going to be your interruption of your, regular scheduled Sidedisch programming. Join the Discord if you want sneak peeks and more. Subscribe for Blade and Sorcery content, because that is what I primarily make, if you are here, not for Blade and Sorcery stuff. But, anyways, guys, I hope you, I guess, enjoyed my rant. But subscribe for Blade and Sorcery content. That's really what I do. But, I hope I don't have to make a video like this ever again. I shouldn't have to make a video like this ever. But I want to, you know, shed some more light on this. Because, you know, there's been videos made in the past 2 years ago, and I wanted to shed more light on the fact that this is, in fact, still happening 2 years later. It happened to me 2 years ago. 2 years later, I get another claim, and I shouldn't have to deal with this, okay? Like, I genuinely want to just live stream Ocarina of Time just for the stream to get taken down for that exact reason. And then, like, I just so hope Nintendo takes them down. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you. It's 8:40. It's a school night. It's not that late, but you know, I've actually re-recorded this rant twice, so I've genuinely been ranting for like 30-40 minutes. Because it's funny, the rant's different every time. But I mean, I don't care how this video really performs. I doubt many of you will actually watch this all the way through. If you made it to the end here, comment pickles. Yep, pickles. Okay, well, that's it for me, guys. Please subscribe. We just hit 400. Thank you very much. Goodbye.